Now that we have our negotiators, love and peace, holds up left and right hand. Oh, good, I get to show you this kind of dungeon finally. Oh, good. I was waiting for when I get to show you guys this kind. This is my favorite kind of dungeon in this whole game. Next to fields, because fields are easy.
Watch out. This area is showing signs of a tremendous Ida signal.
It's Sakaki.
So, we can expect more than just everyday enemies and traps, huh?
Now, I actually know the barrier fields, and I'll explain them when we get there. When we get to one. Now, right here, this enemy, we can just avoid. They will not chase us, they'll just sit in the center of the room. And this is what's usually between the big rooms. A trap room. Makes me feel like Prince of Persia. And I run my allies into the trap by accident. Yep, this is why it's my favorite kind of dungeon. The required trap rooms. So now, a key that I actually kind of need again. So now I'm down to, what, below 50 keys? Yeah, I should probably start collecting those again. This is another type of trap room. These boulders. And it finally makes sense to do this. Da 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 da. This enemy we can also avoid. Da 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 da. Adley got hit with that one. Poor Adley. There's Mecha Grunty. Screw him. I'll be doing him on my own time. Not ours. But we have Adley, who's just nothing but spams nothing but heal abilities. We'll avoid you too. Yep, and these missions you can actually get through without fighting a single thing. Oh. Well then, I guess I have to kill something. Crap. Noted. Noted for future. Now on the bright side, the trap hallways of the rocks will not respawn the rocks. So we don't have to worry about that. That'd be kind of awkward to fight that backwards. These things are pretty weak, so... Oh, 80 enemies. Haha. Bow down before myself and my sacrament weapons. Everyone has a sacrament weapon.
This is a piece of cake.
Yep, we have to defeat 3 enemy parties, and that's the wrong way. These trap hallways will persist. Now, as you see, they do wreck you. These ones, the ones with the rocks, don't respawn, like I already said. So yay, that makes things easier at least. It'll be a pretty easy fight against more goth tanks.
You're not in the way.
I don't think they're trying. Well, they probably should. They can't even hurt me. See, they can't even hurt me. I'm just going to kill you now. We have an awakening. Should we need to use an awakening? Now, next floor, I will not make the same mistake that I made this floor. That being said, there are some floors in these dungeons that that are blocked off by a barrier by default. And you need to be the enemy party that's sitting there. Good? Perfect. Basically just continue to wait until Adelie stops saying the name. Oh, it's good having a healer in the team. I missed it so. And I think Adelie's the only healer you get. I think she's the only one, which makes her rather important. Dead. It was easy. And Ida's barrier thingy goes down. Alright, so let's head back the way we came. This is back the way we... Yes, this is. Ooh, that was a skill. Accidentally skill. Let's hope I don't get hit a lot more, which is probably what's going to happen. So, this is a nice change of pace, isn't it? It's a brand new type of area. Saw blades. Whoops. Alright. Where's that? Where the hell are you at? Oh, there you are. Okay. I didn't see her head in my rearview mirror. Blah, blah, blah. 4. Okay. I guess we are supposed to kill everything. Just make sure of that. Wow, Adelie's already down to 0 magic power. Well then, Adelie. You might want to ease up on the healing a little bit. I'm not made of fairy drops. It's actually these guys that the drop maybe he'll do it on camera. Not gonna matter at this point. Come on, God tank. I'm not here to fight you. There.
This is a piece of cake.
Yes, it is. That's why I'm trying to rush it along. This is boring to all the viewers at home watching me pwn these weak enemies. I'm actually not that over-leveled for where I'm at, too, which is the sad part. They expected you to just have an easy cakewalk time with this mission. This is more of a showing off this kind of dungeon than anything else. There's nothing wrong with that. We had a mission for the regular dungeon, the cave dungeon. We had a mission for fields. We had a lot of missions for fields. We had missions for the other thing, for the Japan-style dungeon. So we've had our fair share of other fields and dungeons. So why not this one? I feel kind of bad for this gob tank. Having been in this situation myself, where you're paralyzed and then confused, and then paralyzed again, and then confused, and then paralyzed again, and then your confusion's broken, but then when you're paralyzed again, and then you're confused again. I feel really bad for that gob tank. Well, not really bad. I kind of, in an ironic sense, feel bad for it. Speaking of gob tanks, hello gob tank. Hello hash chase. Not as interesting as gob tanks. Since you're kind of rubbish. Now, you've noticed the issue I do have with Adelie. The fact that she drains her own MP like there's literally no tomorrow. She requires constant recovery from it if you're gonna use her for prolonged situations. You're gonna break your arm. Are they gonna break anytime soon, or Godtag? There. I think there's something to increase your SP recovery rate, but I don't remember offhand. So we're just gonna have to play that by ear. If there is ever anything that raises the batteries. Oh noes. Boulders! That fell in an easy pattern. Hello, thingy. Kick it. Is it?
Bonsoir! Anyone who can get me is something else! Monsieur, use my tower, s'il vous plaît!
a teddy bear with a tie who speaks French. That's funny. Oh, treasure boxes. That's pretty cool. Basically, he's a golden bird. Which I don't think I've shown one on camera, but if you kick a golden bird, every breakable item that I tend to ignore turns into a chest, which is substantially better. But like I said, I don't usually go out of my way for chests or anything else unless I'm grinding out my own. Because it'd be boring to watch me just kick chests for 10 minutes. I'm trying to finish this. My narration's right. Why did I say that? Well, because the way that I record, I have Power Director open in one window, which is where I'm playing the game, and I have a Movie Maker open with a blank timeline, with a image on the timeline, and I hit narrate on it. So it's a much more stable recording than if I were to use Audacity. Because if you watch my other videos, namely the infamous ones, you'll know that Audacity sucks. I hate Audacity, just for the record. This should be the last 4 we're coming up on. And this method is much, much easier to do. Oh, hello. Let me go get this first. Then I'll go deal with you. New scythe, which I'll never use, because I'm taking death.
There's a sign here too, huh?
Yep.
So Sakaki is on the other side?
Theoretically.
Before we warp, make sure you're all prepared for battle.
It's time to settle this, Sakaki.
1 second, actually. If we're going to be prepared for battle, we need to heal Adelie. There we go, that should be good. Yes, I got blah,
It's time to settle.
Okay, now how come that one didn't cost me data seeds? Oh crap. They've been following us. And going to walk slowly after us. Oh noes.
The pursuers.
Oh.
Stop. I'm afraid I cannot let you go in there just yet.